All right.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Alright, so here we are aboard the Cyclops, and where the hell am I? Oh, I must have left. Must have bowed out early. So let's go to our ping manager, and let's turn on a couple of things here, if I can find them. This one. Camera drone 2 will suffice just fine. Oh yeah, I was a bit ways away from base, apparently. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to base, and we're going to make a whole bunch of new power cells, and we're going to look at getting some more power cell chargers made, because we're going to make a return trip to the Lost River. We're going to take the prawn suit with us, and I believe the prawn suit's already in a Cyclops, I believe. I tried to go there last time, and unfortunately the entrance that I had found and was using, I could not locate piloting the Cyclops. So a little more care is going to be needed, but I want to make sure that we have enough power for the trip there and the trip back. And the Cyclops, even though I have 2 engine efficiency modules put in, Cyclops is still a bit of a power hog. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm erring on the side of caution, and I'm going to be prepared to the best of my ability. Now, after we do get back to base, I've got plenty of acid mushrooms. I got an exterior grow bed full of them. So that's not going to be an issue, but we're going to have to use the scanner room, pardon me. We're going to have to use the scanner room for some limestone, and we're going to have to farm up some copper that way, because I don't have the mining, I don't have the mining arm, drill arm attachment, whatever it's called. I don't have that made for prawn suit yet, which is kind of part of the plan, but once we get back to base, we'll look into that. As far as materials goes, I know I need like 10 diamonds, and I don't know how many I have handy. And I think my UI is a little bit glitchy. I have this life pod symbol that's kind of stuck in an area on my screen. I just hope my save hasn't become malfunctioned or corrupted or something like that, because I've had that happen once already, but I've made so much progress that I don't feel like starting over. Not that it would bother me too much. Subnautica is an amazing game. Alright, so we're going to park here. Actually, let's get a little bit closer. Alright, we're going to park here. And first, let's try the beacon manager. Okay, let's turn this on and that off again. Aha! That fixed it. Alright, easy glitch to take care of. Let's do that with the sea moth too, because I don't think, yeah, it actually is there. Okay, so let's turn off the lights. And let's turn off the engine.
Engine powering down.
And so we can save the power that we do have. And let's go in. Let's go into the base. And we're going to look at some blueprints. Well, the scanner room does this thing and searches for limestone chunks. We're going to go into the base. And I don't know why I grabbed those ghost weeds, actually. Well, I thought they might have been a useful item or something, but it turns out they're just a decorative thing. And they need water. You need to be out in the water in order to grow, apparently. So it's not going to be an inside decoration. Let's also take a moment here, and we're going to fill up our gel sack bed. Okay. We'll come down here underneath, and then we'll drop this one. Alright, so let's go inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's take and put a couple of things away. So first of all, let's get some batteries on here. Well, you're 100% one. 100. Well, these are all full. Okay, so we're going to do a battery shuffle here with our tools and whatnot, so everything's got full batteries. Okay. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Oh, silly controls. Playing Life is Futile earlier, and my controls are a little bit squirrely. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's open and pull our repair tool down and our laser cutter down. I know those are getting low. We need to find our habitat builder also. I think that's in the electrics closet. Yep, right here. Okay. Whoops. Now we'll get the batteries and this stuff changed out because everything's getting kind of low, and you always want to make sure you got maximum power for all the stuff. There we go. Alright, everything is at full power. Now we're gonna store our other batteries on the charger. We'll put the extras down here. And we're gonna make a bunch anyway, because we need to make, like I said, we're gonna make some power cells. Okay, so let's put this power cell on its charger. Okay. So we know we have lots of acid mushrooms, and we're gonna need copper to get some built. So we're gonna start this up on limestone chunks. Okay. And I'm gonna switch this to camera 2 for change of pace on the picture being shown. And now, while that runs, we're going to look at some blueprints here real quick. And we want to see the mining we want to take a look at prawn suit modifications here. The prawn suit drill arm, that's what it's called. We need 5 lithium, or 5 titanium, 1 lithium, and 4 diamonds. I thought it was like 10 diamonds. I swear it said 10 diamonds. Weird. We need to get this too, the depth modules for both the prawn suit and the Cyclops. Well, I have the Mark 1 installed already into the Cyclops. Where is the Mark II? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We are investigating blueprints. We're going to go looking for Nickle. But before we go into the Lost River, we're going to be making a bunch of batteries for power cells. So we have enough power for the Cyclops. And I think there's a place I was watching IGP earlier, actually, on his on his new post-release playthrough, and he had found a depth 3 or a Mark III Cyclops depth module. Unfortunately, I don't remember. I have gone to the void. Thank you for the follow, T-Dog. Welcome to the barracks. I have been to the void once, and I got down to I was in the Seamoth, and I got down to 850 meters and was almost promptly eaten by Echo's Leviathan and quickly turned around. Yeah, I wasn't trying to get myself killed, but yeah, we're gonna make some power cells. We're gonna trade them all out for the ones in the Cyclops, and we're also going to get some power cell chargers built. I think we're going to get some power cell chargers built. So there's a bit of prep work being done right now. Yes, absolutely, me too, which is, strangely enough, this is part of the reason why I like this game, because and I talk about this once in a while as I'm doing this, it tickles a bunch of little fears in the back of your brain, you know. the fear of deep water, the fear of dark water, fear of drowning, fear of the unknown, basically. And there are certain places where that tension it builds because of the atmosphere of the game, and it creates more atmosphere, and it's chilling sometimes, and I absolutely love it. Subnautica is a wonderful, wonderful game, and I'm having a blast playing it. So as we were letting I turned on a scanner room for limestone chunks, and as we were letting that run, I'm sure it did, especially if your teacher's not a gamer of any sorts. Yes, so I was looking at the Mark II depth module for the Cyclops. I need nickel ore for that. And I need nickel ore for the Mark I depth module of the prawn suit. So yeah, we need to go, and I did a little bit of homework because I didn't know where to find it. And apparently we can crawl around on the sea floor in the Lost River area, is for what I understood. So that's where we're going to go once we get all the things taken care of around the base. Yeah, lots of I need, where was it? I need 3 for the Mark I prawn suit. I need 3 for the Mark II Cyclops. So that's 5. Donate nickels. Yes. Bring it all. God, if it was only that easy. That's alright though, because it's interesting stuff, and we're gonna check it out. So we're just gonna clean up our inventory here real quick. So I found an ion cube stash in the Grand Reef last time I played. I don't really have a locker for that specifically, but we're gonna tuck it in here with the magnetite. Whoops, give me that flashlight back, Goofy. We're gonna tuck that coral tablet in here with the electronics, and we're gonna take one more beacon with us. Let's go get our water from our filtration. Actually, we're gonna clean this out all together, because you need the salt to make hydrochloric acid. You use salt with the deep shrooms, some of which I have growing outside. And no, I have not killed the Ghost Leviathan in the Lost River yet, but he is blocking the path of which I want to take, so that will come eventually. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to tackle that. If some of the gas torpedoes are going to work, or what the issue is with that. Not issue, but strategy, I guess, is a good word. I don't know what the strategy is going to be to eliminate that guy, but yeah, we're going to have to take care of him one way or another. So let's eat a bunch of these melons, get our food good. Here we are. Plant them back down. Marble melons and Chinese potatoes, it is my opinion that they are the best foods. If you're going to grow food around your base, marble melons and Chinese potatoes. I've seen lots of other people who play this, they grow the lantern trees, which they're pretty, they're great, they're wonderful, but as far as usefulness goes, Chinese potatoes and marble melons are where it's at for me. And there's some more blueprints I'm on the lookout for too. I need one more fragment for the nuclear reactor, which I'm really, really excited for. I unfortunately don't know where to find that. I'm hoping I stumble across it in this exploration, but we shall see. Yeah, and I need the alien containment, and I'm excited for the alien containment because then once we get the alien containment, we can basically create a Reginald farm, and that'll take care of, we can use the Reginalds and salt, and we can cure a bunch of, and that'll take care of our food on the fly. Oh man, that sucks. So okay, so now we're gonna come out now that we got kind of a bit of an idea of what's going on, we're gonna come out and we got our oh wait, let's go back and empty a few more slots out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Salt. We're gonna tuck that into this here coral container. We'll put the titanium in its proper locker, which I need to build a trash bin because I don't think I need the radiation suit anymore. I have repaired the Aurora, so that is a non-lethal zone now. But I think we're as cleaned up as we're gonna be. I always like to carry the tools around with me because you never know what you're gonna need. And we'll get a couple more water from the filtration machine as we do this process. So we're just gonna see this guy can never. He's never there. I don't know. It must be a glitch, or he's like under the surface or something like that. But yeah, regardless, we're looking for a bunch of copper to make batteries. And we're going to get titanium out of it too, but then again, titanium is something you're always going to need if you're going to be any kind of a builder and have any kind of base or any kind of vehicles. It's one of the resources you always need. So there's no such thing as a surplus of titanium. There we are, some more copper. Seems to be about a 50-50 split with availability. Where did it go? Whatever it was. Where did it go? There it was. Copper. Sweet. Yeah, whatever, Stalker Tooth. Hush your face. Absolutely, I don't disagree. Even if it's for just S&Gs, man. S&Gs, I mean... Subnautica is a great game to play by yourself. However, there are some situations where having a couple of guys, even if it's just a maximum of 4 people that you can play together with, that would just be so much fun. So much fun. I know a couple of people in my gaming community that I would love to play this with, and it would be so much fun. I mean, unfortunately, Unknown Worlds has stated they will not make Subnautica multiplayer as part of their development. But I have heard, I have not looked into it, but I heard there was like some kind of mod taking place. Alright, T-Dog. I will be here. Continuing the copper and titanium farm. Oh, absolutely. I'm glad. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Alright. See, there's lots of cool fish around here in the creepvine areas. Something that we do gotta, and I almost forgot about oxygen, man. We do gotta watch out for mesmers. They have a tendency to, whoa, getting turned around. I don't want to go that way. Shoot. Getting turned around.
Oxygen.
Alright, there we are. Almost got myself killed being stupid. Oh, man. I have that high capacity air tank, which gives you like 2.5 minutes. Or just shy of, what is it? No, I'm sorry. Just shy of 4 minutes. It's like 3 minutes and 45 seconds or something like that. But gives you a lot of time, and I often forget that when I'm zooming around on my Sea Glide that I'm not near a steady oxygen supply. So thank God for the warning. Gladys, as I like to call her. Always looking out for my well-being. Let me know that I need to breathe air and get my refills. Alright, so this, I don't know what this cave is, but I think it goes into the hydrothermal vent that I'm tied into for electricity. I think. So we just gotta be careful. Be careful we don't get lost. I would hate to gather all this stuff up and then biff it, not paying attention, and lose it all. That would be totally, totally horrific. And a bit anticlimactic. Yeah, I gotta get these upgrades done because I'm so close to getting down in the lava caves and finding, what's it called? The Diseased Research Center or something like that, where the Sea Emperor is. And if I can get down there and get through that little bit of gameplay, I can get cured of the bacterial infection and disable the quarantine gun. That would be truly, truly awesome. Alright, these guys aren't... Oh, there's one on the outside there. So how much copper do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. We need one. Do I have room for one more? No, I don't. We are full up, so we're going to head back. And we got plenty of copper power cells we need to build. I have not run into any sea dragons yet. I'm absolutely anticipating it in the new biome that I'm going to be entering. Hopefully at some point tonight. I'm wholly expecting it to be hanging out down there in the lava zone. I don't know if it's the inactive lava zone or not, but yep, exactly. There's the one entrance I plan on going through is in the Lost River, and that's the path I plan on taking. I do believe that it's big enough for the Cyclops, the hole's big enough for the Cyclops to go down into. At least I'm hoping. Wow, 43% power on that already. That's alright. We'll come in here. Oh, we got to put some stuff away in order to get the mushrooms. Always good. Sometimes I'm a step ahead of myself. So let's go in here and let's put our titanium in our locker. That'll free up the space we need. What is that? Oh, synthetic fibers. I don't have any more. Alright, we'll just tuck it away in there. God, I need more lockers, man. I might have room for 2 more. Actually, let's do that real quick. Squirrels all over the place. Whoops. Alright, so 3. Let's see if we can squeeze some in here. Oh yeah. There's one. There's another. You play an Xbox? That's really awesome. I don't own an Xbox. I do have a PS4 though. That is my console of choice, which is currently broken, and tomorrow I need to make a phone call to see if I can't rectify that. Had the power supply go out, and I owned it. I've owned it less than a year, and I believe it's the power supply that went out. So I'm hoping I can call Sony and just be like, "Yeah, will you fix this for me?" So we'll see what happens. All right, so we got a couple more. Whoops. We're gonna label this one junk, and then we'll take put those in there. We'll take these out. Can we take these out? 1, 2. All right. Because I don't have a trash can built. I can't eliminate these things, but you never know. It might run into a situation where the radiation suit would be handy again, but I don't foresee that. No, I don't have an Xbox One. I much prefer, and I've played on 360s for a long time. I mean, I had a good stint with like Call of Duty on 360 and Batman Arkham Asylum and a bunch of other games. Dragon Age Origins was one of my big RPGs I played on 360. But I don't know. I've been a PlayStation guy ever since the PS1. So did we get any water bottles? No, but we did get. Oh, we did. All right, it's cool. So let's grab those. We'll keep that one. We'll put the salt in here. Alright, now we got room for some mushrooms, for some acid mushrooms. So we'll come out and we'll get some acid mushrooms. And we'll just load up on whatever I can. Stupid. Load up on whatever we can carry. Is that all we can carry? Yep. Alright, then we'll make a bunch of batteries, and then we'll go back out, and then we'll manage our bed a little bit, so that we always have a full bed of acid mushrooms. Because we're going to need to go out to gather a bunch of creepvine clusters next to make our silicone, I believe it's called. And then we'll be able to make the power cells we want to make. Alright, so we got... I'm lagging? Alright, so... That's unfortunate. Alright, let me cut my stream real quick. Let me restart my OBS. And... because I don't like lag. I hate lag. I don't want my viewers to experience lag or anything like that. So... hang in there with me. I'll be right back, T-Dog.